Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this Ytaland protector case and screen protector for the DOOGEE S96 Pro. Yeah, it comes with 2 times tempered glass and the case, and it has a lot of good reviews, but also some people are not really happy with it. And the price is actually really good. It's available for around $10 or $11. So I thought I'd give it a try and show you how this thing is, because yeah, the reviews are really mixed and it's important to have a good protection. I've always been thinking that I will never need a case for such a rugged phone, but just recently I had a really nasty drop, or actually not only a drop, I really smashed it into the ground, and the reason is I wanted to grab it, and the problem is it has this really nice metal here on both sides, but this prevents it from grabbing it safely. So if you would grab it here or here, it would be nice. It also has some really decent protection. I mean, I didn't only drop it on the ground, I smashed it. I mean, when I lost the grip and I wanted to grab it, I really smashed it into the ground. The drop was probably more similar to like a drop from 6 feet or so, 2 meters, something like that. It was not only from 1 meter or 3 feet. It was definitely a total different thing. It really hit the ground. It was crazy. Everybody noticed that in my home. Yeah, it was crazy, but it didn't hurt. I mean, it has some nice protection here, so I'm not worried about the protection, even though it could be a little bit better on the upper side here. But the problem is really you cannot grab this thing from here. And also I'm having a little bit of problems with the original screen protector in a couple of areas. It hasn't been applied really nicely, also down here and here. I mean, it's not crazy, but it somehow gets loose everywhere, and so I wanted to see if this one is better. So I'm going to let you know, and also I'm going to use the wireless charger to see if wireless charge is still possible. So here's what we get. Of course, some instructions manual here, even with some support information. Then we get this cleaning thing, and so here's all the stuff, cleaning towels. Then we have these 2 protectors, screen protectors, and we have the case. It's really soft rubber, clear. It comes only in this color. I mean, it's not a real color, but somehow color. Let's see how this fits. I think it's not a bad thing, but I have to remove this thing first or go through it first. So I think I could this thing put down first and then add it. Yeah, it's not the craziest thing, but the thing is why I need this is to grab it, and that's definitely much easier, even though it's not perfect, but I think it's much easier to grab it than before with the metal, and I think everything is still nicely accessible. Yeah, okay, we have here the fingerprint reader, works really good, and I think also the buttons work nicely. And also this one here, which I have on for the light, these special buttons. I think everything's working good. I have no clue what this thing here is. Maybe it's just something from the manufacturing process. Then to open, yeah, you would definitely have to remove the case if you are charging this non-wireless. This is definitely a disadvantage. It's almost impossible to grab it. If you can grab it, you can make it open, but it's difficult to grab it. But at least we can keep the handle here and camera. Yeah, it's a little bit tight here around, but I think, yeah, I'm going to check. Yeah, in the normal view it's no problem, but when you go in the wide angle, you can see that here. Yeah, it's definitely not working for the wide angle. Maybe you can see that better here. Yeah, it's absolutely devastating. I mean, it's not because it's off center or so. It's a little bit hard to find the perfect angle for you to see, but you can see in all the 4 corners we have some interference regarding like from the case, because it's just too tight, too small. I don't know why they didn't make this larger. Of course, it's difficult because the cameras are so close to each other. They would have to keep the whole thing open, and then there's not much protection, but it's definitely not working for the wide angle. So I could actually already finish this review, but what I'm going to do is, I'll remove this thing here. It's not going to work. I cannot have a case which is not working for my camera, so I leave it like that, and I have to be a little bit more careful with the how I grab it. Maybe I grab it more from here, or I grab it with the hand strap first. What I wanted to show you is the size. Yeah, there have been some complaints about the size of this thing here. I'm holding it here to the screen, and you can see how this is. This is definitely too small. You can see that here. I don't know for what kind of phone this has been created, but definitely not for this phone. I mean, you can see it has definitely a total different shape. Yeah, it's a shame here that's absolutely not working. I mean, I can put everything here, and then hopefully you can see that in one piece. So I hold it. It's not only like here, but I mean, here it's the worst thing because it goes down. There's some kind of a notch here, and then it would go down the screen. But the screen protector is straight here. And here, yeah, I think it's okay, but some people have been complaining about the proximity sensor is not working properly anymore. So that's not good. That's definitely not working for me. I mean, as a last resort, yeah, maybe you could use that. And as a last test, I have this really very good strong wireless charger here. Let's put it on top and see if it's still charging. It takes a little bit, but you can see it would start to charge, so it's no problem regarding the charging. Let's see if it also works on a weaker charger. Also working here. Yeah, okay. So the charging, even on a weaker wireless charger, it's working. That's good, but the screen protector itself is rubbish, and the case here in the back, especially for the camera, is definitely not working. So I'm sending this thing back, and I cannot recommend, if you're interested into that, I still put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and decide whatever you want to do. But for me it's not working, but I still hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.